What's going on, you guys? It's your boy T Spoon. Welcome to Spoon All the Tea. Today, doing another TeaV Smoothie, y'all. So that already lets you know how I was feeling last night. So it's gonna be the Braxtons, and it's gonna be cutting it. With the Braxtons, I will say this: it really was not that bad of an episode. It was nice to see them getting back to certain aspects of why, more or less, I even began watching them, but there's still a whole lot of fuck shit that I didn't like. So again, I'm gonna just do the sisters, just go down and listen. We're gonna do it like that. So Tawanda, of course, we know Tawanda does not have a storyline, so we are moving on. Trina, it starts off with her, so we're sitting here like, oh my gosh, what news is she finna be told? And the news is she is officially divorced. So she doesn't have to go to court, but they made it seem like, oh Lord, Gabe was about to pull a motherfucking hat trick. But she is divorced officially, and she decides to break the news to her family. So she was pulling their strings a little bit, like, I'm gonna give a toast to Gabe, and they thought that either she got some of that, dig at the end, and that she preggo, or he probably put one on her ass and now they back together. That's what everybody thought. And she pretty much said that they are divorced, and of course, everybody, for what it's worth, cutting up. The only person that wasn't cutting up, more or less, in their confessionals was Tamar. She was the only one who was like, ain't gonna do it. And I applaud her for that. I do. But they even pushed the issue of meeting Jason, and they do. Of course, they didn't ask this man 20,000 million hundred fucking questions and shit. And of course, Tracy's just like, oh, he black with a Q, because their whole thing is they didn't know he was gonna be black. Shit, I think it was Tamar that said, I was about to call your ass Akon. And I'm just like, come on now, really? Why y'all guys shade the bruh like that? But it is what it is, and that's all that happened with Trina. See, Tony, yeah, nothing really happened with Tony in this episode. Tamar is still working on her album, more or less, I guess, finishing it up. And one thing that I will say is, again, it's just like, I don't know what's going on with the management and everything, but there is no reason that Let Me Know came out, and I think there was like 4 to 6 months, and then If I Don't Have You was released as a single. Like, that's, to me, that's piss poor management, and that's a whole lot of money that they playing around with. A whole lot of money that they're playing around with. Because if you think about it, they use Tamar and Vince to, pump and hype and release Let Me Know. And now they're using this platform, to pump and release If I Don't Have You. Now, if it's for that aspect where it's free publicity, this, that, and the third, okay, I got it. But that's going to hurt your fans. Like I said, I like Tamar's voice. I don't like her antics, but I do like her voice. And I say, you might be fucking with your coins doing some shit like that. So, it is what it is. And of course, people got mad because, Tony wanted to give her some advice. And it was one of those which is like, for her, I'm just giving you advice. You can take it or leave it, but this is just what I think. And of course, I know a lot of people were upset about that, but it is what it is. But that's all that really happened with Tamar that I can recall and that I really fucking care about. And Tracy, like, she met with her husband and her manager. Her manager pretty much was just like, look, as a friend, as your manager, this, that, and third, everything that's going on with you and your sisters and everything that you done told me, I think you need to go see somebody. So she was against it, but she goes and sees a counselor. And I'm gonna say this: I think Dr. Sherry is officially out the picture, you guys. I think she's gone, and pretty much just tells how she feels. And the main thing is that she's not supported by her sisters. I think she's supposed to get an award the same day that she went to do the performance with Tony, and what pissed her off when she got there to learn that she was only going to do one song. I think it was like for 30 seconds. So it's just like, I flew all the way over here just for this, when I just gave up an opportunity over here. So I can understand her frustration, but at the same exact time, you chose to do that. So you can't be mad at anybody but yourself, because that's what the fuck you chose to do. Real talk. Yeah, it's pretty much it. And the one thing I didn't like is she did get disrespectful with the gentleman, because she was like, well, the wall. He was like, well, she's like, there's a wall up. Pretty much saying that she's done talking. And she could have lied to just say, you know what, I think I've said enough for today. I'm done talking. So I didn't like how disrespectful she got with the gentleman, because you get it. I saw on his face, he was just like, okay, like that's the look that he gave. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys, with the Braxtons. Cutting in ATL, I was pissed because I really wanted a standard fucking reunion. I wanted standard, because there was so much shit being said, so much shade being, because the way that it was is Maya was pretty much the host, and she was talking with each of the ladies individually and more or less sharing her experiences with them, which was cool. But I wish it would have just been all the ladies, because when I say that people had said shit individually with Maya before they even got to my girl Deidre, it was one of them. I'm just like, see, here's the thing. I wanted to bring this shit back, and I'm telling. And here's the thing: I didn't review it because I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna feel about it to the very end. They bring this shit back for season 2. If all goes well, I will fucking review it. Because here's the thing: I want Deidre to go the fuck in. Alright, so Maya, we've already said it. She's a fucking, she, like I said, she's a dope thing. She's a fucking pill popper. She does not know how to deal with her life fucking issues, because, like I said, she needs to fucking self-medicate. So she's not a strong fucking person. She's probably blowing all of her money and her investors' money, Beauty, on fucking medication. That's it. That's all. Beauty, as much as I don't like Beauty, because I will commend her for being a good parent. The fact that her son, is an honor student, this, that, and third, it is a testament to her. And if it's not just her, it could be the village that she has created for her son. Because for most hairdressers and whatnot, or stylists and whatnot, I mean, they're doing hair for quite a bit of time, each day, where they get minimal amount of time with their respective children. I will say, you would have more time if you stop having these crazy meetings with these females who don't give a fuck about you, and stop going to all the different parties and shit, but I digress. But the fact that he is an honor student, he appears to be very respectful and whatnot, she has done a good job with that, and I have to commend her. But all the shit that she had taught, it's one of those where I just want her to say the shit to Deidre face. You know what I'm saying? Like if you about that life, be about that life without an entourage, without an audience. And let's see where the fuck we go with that. So all the fuck I gotta say about her. Then we get to, sideshow Bob. Well, actually, we got 2 sideshow Bobs. We got LaKenya, and then we got Mufasa. I'm sorry, Mushia. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it, yeah, LaKenya, fucking sideshow Bob clown looking ass. This, she is the biggest fucking flopper. My thing is this: I'm not hating on, her getting information where she need to get it and doing what she need to do to get to where she's at. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. Do what the fuck you gotta do, make your money, make your pay. But what I am mad about is how she did Deidre, because she even tried to paint this picture that Deidre like this, Deidre like that, but she even said out of her mouth that she wishes Deidre was at her fucking event. And Deidre was a friend to her. She just wasn't a friend back. Now, I do not agree with, Deidre saying to her, if you are my friend, you cannot, hang out with these other women. I think that is very high school. I do, because, hell, I got friends who fuck with motherfuckers I don't fuck with. And it's one of those where just like, look, just make sure you're not over there talking shit about me, and at the same exact time, defend me. So if motherfuckers over there talking shit about me, I expect you as my motherfucking friend to be like, hey, calm that shit down. Or y'all not gonna talk about my boy like that while I'm around. Now, when I ain't here, say what the fuck y'all want to say, at least that shit. But I'm never finna say and tell you who the fuck you can and can't hang out with. Damn it, you grown, I'm grown, it is what the fuck it is. We're adults now. but she was never loyal to Deidre, never a friend to her. So, and like I said, I mean, of course, she flip-flopped it. She has no fucking spine, no fucking backbone, none at all. So, if they bring her back, I don't really want to see her, but hopefully, you know, she has a spine. Like I said, her and Cynthia both need to get their motherfucking spines off of layaway, but hopefully she got her spine off of actually, shit, she need to pay for them, but she need to put the motherfucking layaway. I don't even think she did that shit, but do that. Come back, be you know, a righteous, you know, bitch. Be righteous. Have integrity, or as Cartman or South Park say, integrita, and maybe we can talk. Okay, again, Mushia, motherfucking Mufasa, you know, this hoe. Actually, Mufasa was cool. Scarface, or Scar looking as her, I don't like her. I do not. I am all about natural. I am, of course. If I take this off right now, y'all will see natural, okay? I have this on because, again, just not waking up. I haven't really done much. The yarmulke's not on, but I still have my head covered. But if I take this off, yeah, you're going to see what you see. It's all natural, okay? And I grow my shit out. I'm all for it. I'm all for black beauty. You know, I'm all about, you know, loving who you are, loving your true self. I'm all about that. But what I'm not here for is just her stank ass attitude. Even when it came to runway curls, her saying this was, you know, I've been working on this for years. But here's the thing, it's hard to believe when you break the shit to your husband, you're explaining it to him as if he doesn't fucking know. And if your whole thing is, you know, you was gonna wait to tell her for whatever reason, what's the fucking reason? And I forget who said it, but somebody did make a good point that had she just brought the shit up from Jump Street, if this was a legit thing, it could have been a partnership, and it might have been Jamila that said it, but it could have been a partnership to where they both respectively on their sites sell the other person's stuff, where, you know, she sells pretty hair for those who want straight weaves, and then Maya sells runway curls for those who want the textured hair. That's it. So I said, Lucia in no way, shape, or form is genuine to me. Just not. And then we get to my girl Deidre. The only thing I gotta say about Deidre is I did not like, it seemed as if she was trying to crawl up in Maya's ass, but I will say, I do understand what she was saying, that she felt she had the most in common with her, and mad that they felt out the way that they did. And you know, just how everything transpired between them. It is what it is. But Deidre had my ass rolling when they talked about the case. She was like, I'm mad you didn't eat it. I spent almost $100 if I fell the fuck out. I would have said the same motherfucking thing. Okay. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, the confidential reunion really wasn't about shit. I like how they did it, in a sense, because it's almost like, okay, we can leave on a positive note. But again, we all know why the fuck we tune in. And again, if you're gonna be one of those where you're gonna say shit on the slide, you have to know people are going to watch it. So for everything that was said, hopefully there's a season 2. I'm pretty sure that shit's gonna come in season 2. So you guys, that is for TeaV Smoothie, for Cutting It, and the Braxtons. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's all I got for you. So until the next video, I will see you guys later. Peace.